Welcome, I'm Jessica Aldridge, and today we're going to talk to Daniel Rodriguez of Burbank Auto Detail. As we all know, California is in a drought, and our local water resources are finite and must be managed appropriately. We also have millions and millions of registered vehicles on the road in California, which could result in a lot of car washes and thus a lot of wasted water. Daniel has implemented a system that not only saves his business money, but it also helps to conserve that same water. Let's go see what he has in store. Tell us about Burbank Auto Detail. What are the services that you provide?
It's pretty much just a detail, which means cleaning up the vehicle from polishing, washing, shampooing. It's strictly detail. I've been in business since 1991 in Burbank.
You moved from one facility to here. Why did you make that move?
The other facility was much smaller, so I needed a bigger space, expand, basically.
What did the city require in regards to your environmental impact?
You know, you got a couple of different options. And because of the building, what I was going to get, it was not hooked to the city. It had no sewer. That's where they told me it will take a year and a half to go through everything. And as far as from licensing and digging, you have to have a clarifier to have a detail shop. Or the new requirement, what they wanted actually everyone to have, which is recycling. At the beginning, I had no idea what this was. When they started explaining to me, I wasn't too happy about it because I had no idea what it was. But I'll tell you, it was the best choice I ever made.
What's the difference between a clarifier and recycling? Because you're talking about water and the way that you manage the water, correct?
The clarifier actually is something what it filters the water and it goes into the city of Burbank sewer. With the recycling system, you actually are not dumping any water to the sewer. You actually recycle the water. And when it comes to it, a pump comes out and pick up the dirty water, takes it out, and then you refill with clean water, which depending how many cars you do, how bad they are, it could be anywhere from 2 to 4 months depending on how quick the water gets dirty. So it is a big improvement.
You said you were upset because of these requirements. Did you first consider potentially moving from Burbank because of these requirements?
I actually did. For a quick second, they explained to me a little more about the system. There was a lot less permit requirements to go through, and I could be operating within a month. They were very helpful. They helped me out a lot because I have no idea what I was getting into it. As far as the machine, I called different places and find out that you can actually do a lease to own, which I only have 1 more year to go. Now, the best part about that is my water bill used to be $1,200 on my other shop, which I had no recycling system. When they told me my bill is going to be like $600, $700 for the machine, I'm thinking that's going to be on top of my bills on my business. Well, I was completely wrong. When I got the machine, my water bill went from $1,200 to $400. So not only that, it's costing me almost the same. I'm already saving about $100 a month. But 5 years later, that machine is mine, which is a year from now. After that, there's going to be a huge savings because while you're hooked on to the city's line, you're always going to pay. You're going to pay the water, you're going to pay the permits, you're going to pay everything for the requirements of the clarifier. So I'm going to be saving realistically about $1,500 a month. That's a big savings. Before, we had inspectors come in all the time. They would just pop in any time. Since I'm not dumping water into it, they don't come out and check that. They just come in, do their inspection to make sure the machine, everything is running well. I hardly ever seen them. I save 75% on water bill. I don't have to pay all the inspections from the city. Being able to reuse the water and being able to actually do my work faster because of the water. I mean, I can go on and on. There's a lot of little things that it did help my business. When I did this, it was like no choice. I had to get in business, so I went to the recycler. It's amazing how a lot of people care about that. And when they find out you actually recycle, you actually helping the environment. I gotta say that I probably got into a different clientele, different market. People that's noticed and they actually want to support this type of business. So it is actually good for us as well. I just wish customers would be more into it because it is a good feeling at the end. Like me, it's hard to just even explain how great it is. You start doing it because of business. That's what you need to do. And at the long run, when you find out you're actually helping the environment, it's just a good feeling. That's just priceless.